Hey everyone! Oh my gosh, hi. We have to address the elephant in the room. Oh my gosh. We're gonna start this video off with the truth. I have not been telling the truth. Well, I haven't been like not telling the truth. I've just omitted a fact. Okay, so I'm gonna come out with, you already know by the title, I don't even know I'm gonna title this. I just got back from McDonald's because we're having a little celebratory moment. I'm still recovering, by the way. I did a procedure, another one, so y'all know about the face. Well, I couldn't stop there. I'm literally, I have a brace on. I still have a drain. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. So, okay, the truth is, let me tell you the truth. When I came back to the internet, I'm like 2 steps ahead. It was like really fun. I'll you know, all this stuff. I was concealing something. Now, everyone said it. Everyone's like, show us your belly. Show us, where's the loose skin? Oh, he has no skin. And most people, like around that time, they already thought that I had skin removal surgery. I mean, and I didn't want to address it. Well, the reason is because I didn't have skin removal surgery and I had a lot of loose skin. And I knew I would have some, and I was hiding it. I was hiding it in my clothes. I don't even know if I'm gonna show like another video in this video. This is just kind of like sit down like we always did and just chat and relax. So make sure you get some food. So this is gonna be like a lengthy video. I'm gonna explain stuff to you. We're gonna go over all your questions. I'm gonna explain, okay? Ashley, presence of a page. Vote below. Should I keep doing that? I don't even know if it's funny anymore because it's funny when you're fat, but when you're skinny, it's not as... Fat people are always funnier. At least I thought I was funny when I was fat. Okay, so we have some chicken nuggets. Ooh, this looks really, really good. Yeah, so let's start from the beginning. I lost 250 pounds, and it took a very long time, okay? It took 2.3 years. 2.3 years. It was a very long time. And I did it very slowly, okay? So we're talking about like 8 pounds a month, and it wasn't steady either. I'm just gonna come out with it. I plateaued for some months. All right, sometimes I lost nothing or I gained 2 pounds, and the next month I lost 10 or 11. So it averaged around 8 pounds a month for 2.3 years. And at the end of it, I had a lot of loose skin in my belly, my arms, my thighs, my torso, everywhere. There was loose skin all over my body. When you take out the fluid and the fat, it's just skin. You can kind of tuck it under your pants and hide it. And that's what I decided to do because I did not want to get skin removal surgery. At that time, I was like, I don't know if I can handle it. I'm really nervous for it, and I feared surgery. So everyone knows I already got my face done, right? And if you didn't, go check out the video before this. I got a facelift, right? Because to me, that was like most crucial because at least you can hide your rolls under the skin. You can't hide your face. You know what I mean? This brightness, I don't even know. So I was like, let me tackle the most important thing. Let's do the face. And I said to myself, if this is easy, because I wasn't even sure I would survive that. Like truthfully, you all know about my phobias. I'll pass it out. I'm like, if I can't survive this, then we're definitely not doing loose skin removal. But the facelift was so easy. And I was shocked. I surprised. Where's my French fries? I was about to say, I'm gonna starve. I was so surprised by how easy it was. Like, I shocked myself. I had no idea that it would be that easy. And so literally, like 4 days recovering from my neck lift, facelift, whatever you want to call it, I was like, you know what? We're gonna do this. I'm just gonna do this. And I already had a doctor in mind. I'd been talking with his office for some time, but prior I was doing a lot of research, contacting a lot of different doctors, getting consultations, and trying to narrow down who I wanted, and I narrowed them down. And so when I got my facelift in Beverly Hills, this doctor was right across the street, literally 30 seconds across the street. So I literally got like a consultation, a second one, live in person while still getting my face recovered, so it was kind of funny. So yes, I got more surgery and they removed 10 pounds of skin. Now this doctor is one of the best doctors in America. His name is Dr. Timothy Katzen, and he's incredible. He's incredible. But let me start from the very beginning. So, Timothy Katzen, he's in Beverly Hills, and what I loved about him is that he really focused on people that lost a lot of weight, like people that like will go on my 600-pound life type of people. Now I'm not saying this to like categorize. I mean, he does a lot of different types of surgeries too, but I personally wanted my doctor to be someone who made this his specialty. Like he like perfected this practice. I mean, you have to have an understanding of bigger bodies, loose skin. This is not a normal type of thing. When your skin's that stretched out, you need a doctor that really understands what's going on down there. And so what I decided to get done with Dr. Katzen was something called a 360 body lift. So it's kind of like a tummy tuck, but like glorified, not glorified, it just ramped up. It's like a superior version of a tummy tuck, because tummy tucks, you guys know what those are. That's like the common thing everyone knows. It's like a mommy makeover. They just kind of like take your stomach and they go zeep, and they tighten up the skin, maybe give you a new belly button, some do, some don't, and just kind of tighten things up after you give birth. That's why it's called a mommy makeover. What I had done was a 360 body lift. So they wrapped me around. I literally got sawed in half. I got busted open and peeled like an orange, like a mandarin. I got wrapped around, peeled open. So the incisions went around my belly, around the sides, around the back, and the behind, all the way around. Now, finding a doctor that knows how to do that is actually kind of difficult. A lot of surgeons, they don't do that. They don't know how, or they refuse to. It's more complicated. It takes a lot of practice, because you're literally flipping them upside down. You're flipping them like a pancake during the surgery. But I knew this is what I needed, because I lost 250 pounds. I was 411. I got down to 154. And by the way, 154 was like starving. That's a little secret too. I actually plateaued, or I like maintained my weight around 170. Like that was where I seemed to be happiest. Like my body just, and I've maintained 170-ish. Sometimes 165, sometimes 175, whatever, depending on the time of day, this and that. I've maintained that now for a year. I've maintained my weight. So, oh yeah, we're gonna do the sliders. Here we go. Yeah, when I got down to 154 for the video at Hardtack Grill, I was juice cleansing. Most disgusting. Disgusting. And I knew it because I want to bring down my sodium, my water weight, my carbohydrate weight. I was literally starving. And I did it for the video. I knew like it'd get more people talking, like, oh, look how skinny he is. Oh my gosh. And I really wanted to be 250 pounds down. Because at 170, which is where my body was happy, that's like 230 pounds down. And I'm like, I need the big 250. It has to, so I starved. I starved for those clicks, okay? But should that surprise you? You know, I'm willing to do anything for views. Look at who you're talking to, okay? I'm like a viewer. It was fun, but literally that lasted a whole 2 weeks. Not even, because once I started eating again, you gain 10 pounds of water weight, you gain 10 pounds of glycogen weight and sodium, and just having food in your system. Oh my gosh, that juice cleanse was so horrible. I mean, I only did it for like a week or whatever to get really, really down there, or a couple weeks, but that was just for the video. Cheers! Oh my God. These are triple cheeseburgers, by the way, too. So that's what happened. And then, so yeah, I went in for my consultation with Dr. Katzen, and I was like, I have all this loose skin. I'm so tired of hiding it. I'm not even doing this for my subscribers. I mean, yeah, it's going to be entertainment, and I knew it would like inspire people to show it, which I'm doing in this video. And they're also putting out a documentary on their channel, so you make sure you go over there. But I'll get to that later. But I really wanted to do this for me, first and foremost. I mean, this is, even if I didn't have a YouTube audience, I did not feel good with that belly. All that loose skin. Just like the double chin situation, this was worse. This was even worse. I couldn't fit into normal clothing. It got in the way during exercise, even just basic chores around the house. You know, like sweeping and mopping and picking up stuff. Like my belly would be flop, 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 flop. And a little loose skin can be kind of attractive. Like I've always said that about other people. I'm like, oh, that looks kind of attractive, you loose skin and stuff. But this was excessive. I mean, it was a lot. It could have been worse. The fact that everyone thought I already had plastic surgery, you know, at the whole 2 steps ahead video, actually I took that as a compliment. Like, wow, I did really good. Like everyone, like, and I saw you guys. I saw the people that were posting, zooming in, saying, oh, look, you can see some flap under his arms. Look at his neck. Some people kind of played it in slow motion, and they looked at my belly, everything flopping around with the shirt. So some people know. Sometimes, you know, like people know like people. Wendy Williams used to say, like, oh yeah, I know. Like people know like people. Like, I know you got it. I know you have loose skin. I have loose skin. I see it rumbling around over there. So, let me put this down. I'm so into explaining things to you guys. And a lot of those videos that I made, I had to do like many takes because I didn't want people to find out. I was so embarrassed. I felt like it was just annoying. It was in the way during exercise. It was in the way when I was cleaning. I felt like I hadn't reached my goal yet. I still felt fat. Isn't that horrible? Like, I literally felt fat in my head. I'm like, I just need to go on like stricter diets and do more exercise or whatever. And the truth was, no. If I would have lost even more weight, the loose skin would have been even saggier. You cannot get rid of loose skin no matter how hard you try. So I decided, after my facelift and finding out how kind of easy that was, I literally was like, nope, we're gonna do this. I have one life, I have one body. I want to close this chapter of weight loss. It was hard, it was lonely, I did it all by myself. It was difficult. I want to feel like I actually am complete and made whole. And I just never felt that way with that loose skin there. I maintained my weight for a year. And I just didn't, I couldn't do it. I had to get that skin off. And I remember I was shopping for clothes for like a wedding. Nothing fit. And I had to keep pushing my stomach into my pants. It was so annoying and gross. And I was like, I have to get this off. So that's what I did. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. So we have a different camera. I'm gonna show you guys my body. Literally, I can't go a single day on Instagram. The top comments on my Instagram, every single time I post, without fail, people are just like, show us the loose skin. Come on, take off the shirt. Show us the surgery marks. Where are the scars? We know you got plastic surgery. Here's the truth, everyone. I'm not really that skinny. I'm small framed. I have very little muscle. I have very lean muscle and very low body fat because I burnt it off. I did it over 2.3 years worth. I lost about 8 pounds a month, very steadily, all right? It was not quick drop. There was no surgery, and you'll see, because I'm gonna show you. Oh my God. Okay. Ouch. Okay, I have to be careful with my ears. All right, we're covering this up, so YouTube, you never know, YouTube can be a little weird. All right, let me show you really up close. Oh my God. Yes. This is my body, and what happens is I have been tucking in my rolls into my underwear this whole time. So when I stand up straight, I have good posture, you know, it kind of goes straight down, right? Yes, that's because my stomach has been tucked into my actual pants and my underwear, okay? This is what we're actually dealing with. This is how much loose skin I still have on my body. It's so much loose skin. Yeah, and I also have a lot of loose skin on my arms. Look at all the loose skin. This is how much loose skin I have on my arms. This is honestly, like, it could be worse, but it's also pretty bad. It's horrendous. Look at all of this. It's so much loose skin. And it really gets in the way when I'm exercising and I'm at the gym, I'm pumping muscle, I'm using the vacuum cleaner, I'm sweeping my house. All of this skin is in the way. It's just constantly in the way. And, if I pull it up, you can see it's just skin. There's not much fat in here. You can pinch it. All right. This is like a blanket. All right. I have burnt through my fat. It took a long time. It was a lot of work. But, yeah, this is how much loose skin I have on my body. And I've been hiding it from the internet this whole time. And I knew eventually I would tell people and everyone's going to eventually find out. But I'm like, okay, if I'm going to get it chopped off, like professionally, like we're going to get a plastic surgeon to take care of this, I'm like, well, then I'll show everyone. I'm going to make a YouTube video because it'll be pretty epic. Everyone's going to see it. Oh my God. And honestly, it makes me feel better because I have medical anxiety. And I thought, okay, if I'm going to record it and the surgeon knows I'm recording, they're going to do even better because they know like millions of people are going to watch this. Imagine like botching nikocado like on a live stream. Like, you're going to get in trouble. Imagine like, I don't know, like I come out and I'm like missing an arm or something. I don't know. Assuming everything goes okay. Oh my God. I think everything should go very well. He's a great surgeon. I'm going to one of the best in the country. I'm going to Dr. Katzen in Beverly Hills, 90210, like it is capital plastic surgery of America, but he's one, like the best in the country. There's a waiting list, like he's very bougie, like the best people go to him. And I'm so lucky, you know, he was able to squeeze me in. He has a very good schedule. And he does a 360 body lift. So most people, when they have loose skin like this, especially like if they just gave birth and whatever, yada, 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 what they do is a tummy tuck, where they kind of just, you know, do this whole area and kind of tuck it under, and they make a new belly button, and it looks like this when you're done. You see what I mean? Dr. Katzen, he does a 360, so he makes an incision all the way around. All of this needs to come up. All of this skin is going to be addressed as one. Look at that. Look how skinny I would look. Okay, like if we just take this up, like look how skinny. I would look so lean. It's very feminine, but I want the feminine look. I'm literally going to tell him, like, literally make me feminine. Like, make me like a Barbie. Like, I want to look very... Honestly, no, it's not even feminine Barbie. It's literally like runner, like a swimmer. Well, maybe not swimmer. They have more muscle. I have very little muscle. And before you say you should be gaining more muscle, I try. I can't. And I love running. And I love jogging. And I love exercising. And I love dancing. And I can't do any of those things with this loose skin in the way. You know, I'm doing my YouTube videos and I'm like, on TikTok. You guys have seen my video, my dancing videos. I can't do them if I have all this loose skin here. And also this loose skin really, honestly, it paranoids me. I feel so self-conscious. I don't want to go to the beach. I don't want to be shirtless. I don't even want to play my instrument, the violin. Now, you guys know the violin. It gave me a huge double chin. We got that taken care of, obviously. It's amazing. And still here, hasn't flopped back. Could you imagine? Oh my God, I wake up tomorrow and like, oh my God, my chin came back. So that's check one. We got that taken care of. Check number two would be the arm. Because when I'm playing violin, look at all this flop. We're doing 2 surgeries in one. We're going to do the 360 body lift where all of this gets taken care of. And the second surgery, which he's doing at the exact same time, is he's going to make an incision. We're doing the arm lift. He's going to make an incision here at my elbow and take it all the way to under my armpit. And see how it just like droops and hangs? Just remove all that skin and make it more like this. And now he was like, are you going to like get more muscular? Because you could fill that up with muscle. I'm like, no. And this surgeon is like the best. I did a lot of research. I looked into like all the different types of tummy tucks, all the different types of skin removal surgeries. There's a few different approaches, okay? I decided to do the most dramatic. It's kind of the most extreme. It's going to have probably the most pain. I don't actually know, but I don't even care. Actually, I'm at this point where I'm ready to conquer whatever it takes. And I met him, I get good vibes. And honestly, you look at his before and afters, they're beautiful. Even people that go to him still fat or still, you know, chunky, overweight. Like I could have gone to him 100 pounds ago, maybe. Well, maybe not 100, maybe at least 50. Yeah, definitely. And I'm not saying this to brag or anything. I'm saying that this guy can work on anybody. He works on people that all the other doctors turn down because he knows what he's doing and he's good at it. And he has confidence. He knows he's the shit, you know? So I go through his portfolio online or go to his Instagram, which is just Dr. Katzen. His portfolio is incredible. I just, every time I look at his before and afters of his patients, I'm like, whoa. Here, I can take this off now. I'm just like, oh my God. Like, that's really, really good. Like, I want to look like that. Oh my gosh. These people come out so good. No, male, female, no matter skin type, race. He does all different types of people, all different body sizes, and they're so good. But look at that. And I put in my underwear. I have good posture. See, I've always been working my angles. I did it for my face, now I'm doing it for my body. But I love working out. I love being on the beach. I love being in the pool. I love being without clothes. Like, seriously, I love taking it off. And I just want to feel good. And that's what we're going to be doing because I literally cannot with this skin anymore. I can't do it anymore. It's got to go. And we're going to get rid of it. And I'm recording it for YouTube, so here we go. So anyways, I was scared out of my mind. I was really scared the moment before. I remember sitting in my hotel in Beverly Hills thinking like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Like, I'm really about to do this. I had to do blood work. And you guys know I can't even but I didn't pass out. So actually this whole surgery era for me has really It's forced me to face my fear. Those of you that watched me, especially when I was posting daily back in the day, like, you all know I couldn't even get a paper cut without passing out. Like, I was always so afraid of blood and guts and needles, and look, I would get so just thrown off. I've always been that way since I was a kid, and I had a passing out issue, the vasovagal situation. Is it vasovagal or vasovagal? Whatever. Basically, you have a stress or a trigger in your body response by cutting off the circulation to your head and you go unconscious. For me, that trigger was always medical stuff. My blood pressure, the dentist, feeling my own pulse, seeing a needle, all that type of stuff. And here I am, I just got probably one of the biggest procedures a person could get. One of the biggest surgeries a person could get, besides brain surgery or open heart surgery. I mean, this is up there with like one of the hardest surgeries a human body can go through. And I did it. I also want to say too, like, this is all pretty and all, but I'm gonna show you a healthier way to eat your meats and your carbs. Okay, I'll be right back. I don't know if people are gonna be upset or be like, oh my gosh, like, we know. Okay, here's the thing. Let me be like truthful. When you lose weight, no matter how you lose weight, whether you have surgical intervention, whether you're taking special medication or injections, or you're exercising like crazy, or you're on this type of diet or that type of diet, or no diet at all, but you're just counting your macros, maybe you're counting your calories, maybe you're doing, one cheat meal, maybe you're doing carb cycling, maybe, carbs cycling, you know how that works. Eat really low fat, eat high carb, like, there's so many different ways to lose weight. Keto, vegan, carnivore, I mean, I've seen it all on the internet. It does not matter. At the end of the day, you can't eat crap and get away with it. You must address your diet for losing weight. Even if you're just counting calories and still eating bad food, you know that vegetables, I mean, what's that thing? Nutra, whatever. It's like that popular program that a lot of people have done. They literally say vegetables don't even count. And I think they even say it about fruits, like, they don't even count. Like, don't even count those calories. It's not even real calories. Count the calories that come from like this. Like, you have to be so aware of what you eat. And of course, I am. So instead of cheeseburgers, you can just have burger. And this is something that I love to do, especially as of lately, because after my surgery, my stomach could not expand very well. I could eat very little small amounts of food because the skin was so tight from the 360 body lift. So I had to eat smaller portions, but they had to be high in protein so that my skin could start getting together again. So the highest protein is obviously meat. And Dr. Katzen also said for me to have protein shakes and stuff, but I love ground beef. And I made sure to ask him, like, can I have ground beef? What if it's like really lean, this and that? But I love to have avocado with the ground beef. Oh, we're gonna put that right there. Oh, it's so pretty. Ooh. Yeah, so actually I have two here. Avocado and ground beef is one of the best combinations ever. And I started doing this after my facelift because I couldn't chew. My mouth was like this. I could barely open it. I was like, and I could barely fit a spoon through my lips. And so I could have mushy foods only. Soup, ground beef, mushed up pumpkin, mushed up bananas, mushed up avocado, yogurt. I mean, I could barely, and it stuck with me. I love this combination. So you take your avocado, you can kind of spoon it out like this. You just put it on top of your ground beef. It's so good. It's so simple. They go together so well. It's like creamy and savory and oh. All right, let me show you. So it might look a little cray-cray, especially because I'm eating out of a pot, but oh well. I'm eating on a serving tray. So let me show you what I do. I just combine them on the spoon like this. Avocado and ground beef. Move out the way, McDonald's. This is so good. Nuggets on the floor. We're gonna pretend that didn't happen. 5-second rule. And this is what I've been eating to recover. Because again, I can't really have big expansion in my stomach. So nothing actually happened to my stomach. I keep saying stomach. I should say skin in the abdomen area. Nothing actually, I didn't get my stomach shrunken or anything. Mmm. 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 This is so good. Mmm. Mmm. So good. So, let's get into the story. Now, before I get into the story of like what went down and all the crazy stuff that happened, I just want to say that Dr. Katzen's team put together a documentary about my skin removal surgery, and that's on his YouTube channel. So it's going to be linked at the very top in the description box. I'm going to pin it as well. Make sure you go over there. And don't be eating. Stay here and listen to my story. We're going to chat and stuff. But make sure you're done eating when you watch that video because it's very graphic. I'm literally chopped in half, and it's uncensored. It's a medical account for YouTube. You know how like YouTube you can get away with certain things if you're a doctor? Well, yeah, he's getting away with it. I'm split open. I'm chopped in half. It's very, and when I watch that back, I still can't believe that's me. Like I know that's me, but my head, there's a disconnection. I'm like, that's not me. That's not me on that table. But yeah, that's me. It's really intense. But I knew, you know, I gave them permission to show it and everything because I knew people would find that very fascinating. And, you know, I know it's going to help people. I know it's going to help people because there's people that they want to do something with their loose skin. They lost a lot of weight. So many people are on the fence about skin removal surgery. There's people that lost weight 10 years ago. I can think of like 5 different people that are on the internet, and 2 of them always talk about, I'm not getting skin removal surgery. I don't think I can do it, or it's going to be too painful. I'm just going to learn to love how I am. That's great, but I just have to say, for me, I couldn't. I could not love those roles. And if I was really honest with myself, if it was painless, instant, and free, I guarantee most of those people that are saying, oh, I love how I am, they'd be like, actually no, let's get it chopped off. Like, let's be for real. Okay. Like, they're saying it to make themselves feel better. And that's, you have to do what you have to do. And, if you can't afford it or you just don't have you have to recover for like 3 weeks. I can barely walk. I couldn't drive for 2 weeks. I mean, you have to take off work. It's a whole thing. You have drains coming out of you. Some people have to have drains for a month. Depends how your body is healing. It's a intense procedure. So I totally understand. I'm not dissing anyone that like actually can't get their skin removal surgery. But there's also a lot of people, and I was one of those people, that was like, no, I'm not going to do it. No, I could never survive that. That's too intense. And I faced my biggest fear, and I did it, and it was so worth it. So I just want people to know there's no regrets, especially if you go to someone like Dr. Katzen. Like if you go to a really good person. Oh my gosh, I feel so bad for people that get botched and whatever and all cut up different ways. It's sad. You're taking a risk too. It's a gamble. And that's also the hesitation for why people don't get the surgery. They don't know who to choose. So that's why I'm like, I'm going to document this whole thing. You guys, Dr. Katzen's team, you guys can film it, put it on your YouTube channel. I want to show people how it's done correctly, how it should be done, how it can be done beautifully, safely. And also, I'm the biggest wuss ever. And if I can do it, then all these people can too. Because I literally cry from paper cuts. And that was not acting. Those were real tears when I would cry. Or like the littlest thing, bumping my elbow and screaming. I mean, I really have a very low pain tolerance. Very low pain tolerance. And I got through it. And I'm not going to sit here and be like, it was so easy. No, the first week, it was one of the hardest weeks of my life. But now it's just a memory. It's just in the past. Here, I know you probably want to look at this. Let's get this stuff out of the way. It's a memory. It's just in the past. Like, it's in your head. It's over. So this is what we do. We don't eat the fries from McDonald's. Instead, we have potato and we have pumpkin. We eat healthier carbs. All right, I'm just going to put a bunch here. I'm just going to eat off this tray. Ooh. I don't know if that's crazy, but I'm crazy. And I also have pineapple. Oh my gosh, don't you guys. I know everyone's making fun of me. I know, we're so out of tune with the mukbangs. We do them so sparingly now. I'm just like, but I was always clumsy. That wasn't acting either. I'm still very clumsy. But this is a beautiful pineapple. And I've been eating lots of pineapple because pineapple contains an enzyme, precursor of an enzyme. I forget what it's called. It has something called bromelain. And bromelain has been shown in scientific studies and research to help improve healing, the speed in which you heal, and minimize bruising as well. And it's found in pineapple fruit. So I've been eating pineapple every single day since the surgery. Okay, so I went for the consultation. He basically told me this is what we're gonna do for you. I also did my arms at the exact same time. That's why I'm wearing this jumper suit. So under here is padding, actual pads. The ones that women put on their you-know-what. Yeah, they're here to catch fluid and stuff. Now, it's not gross. Actually, I haven't had any, is it called discharge? Ugh, I don't even know. Like oozing and pussy, like it's been very clean. I'm gonna show you in this video. Well, maybe not because we're eating. You're gonna see it on Dr. Hatson's channel. Make sure you watch that documentary. It's amazing. Of me. Of me being a chicken and crying. But, and being so grateful for the whole experience. But anyways, yes, so I got my arms done at the exact same time. It requires more recovery and it's more painful. That's why I said it was the hardest week of my life. But you know what? I'd rather get the F over with. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes if you're already gonna be going under the knife, you're already taking that risk with your body and going through it, just get it all done and do it right the first time. Get the thing that gives you the best results, the most dramatic results. Now everyone's different. Some people don't need it. Sometimes if you just gave birth and your stomach's pretty much good, you know, you have to see if you qualify. But I think for people like me that were hundreds of pounds overweight, I think most people would really benefit from a 360 body lift. So, flew into Los Angeles, Beverly Hills, during the fires. Oh yeah, this is not pre-recorded. People are like, oh, well, they don't even know what time we're in because my content can be all over the place and people wonder like, how many steps ahead is he really? Because we could be watching something that's like already very old. No, we're in February. Almost halfway through February. This video is coming out tomorrow. It's so good. Okay, and then you're not eating the junk. And there's nothing junk about bread. I eat bread. There's nothing junk about cheese. I eat cheese. What's junk is all the additives, the preservatives, the dyes, the things that are like invisible to the eye. Combine avocado and beef for a delicious, creamy, buttery, savory, salty, fatty, delicious flavor. So I barely slept the night before of my surgery. I take a special shower with special soap to get everything off. It was like a antibacterial soap. Special for the surgeons. They all recommend this thing. Hibiclens. My surgery, it was 6 in the morning. I slept all of 3 hours, and he did say it's gonna be normal. You probably won't sleep very well. He was right. I was too excited, too nervous, equally excited and ready for the skin to go bye-bye. Like, I actually developed a strong hatred for my body. I'm just gonna be honest. There's people that learn to love their loose skin and acceptance and this stuff, and I just, you know, the more I talk to myself that way, like, I love the rolls, the more I felt like I was just lying to myself and it was just insulting to me to sit there and be like, I love this. No, I don't love this. At the hotel for my Uber to take me to the surgery center. Jeepers creepers, it's your peasants. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it and downplay it. It was like 10 out of 10. I don't think I've had as much pain in my entire life, to be honest with you. But I was on the best medication, the best injections, the best stuff a person can get after surgery, and it was like blaring high. It was hard for me. But every day did get better, and by the end of the week, it was nothing compared to how it was in the beginning. So if that gives you any hope, it's true. It does get better day by day. And now I'm just laughing about it for YouTube. So that's how it works, you know? When you go through uncomfortable situations, it's going to be a memory before you know it. Don't stress too much over it. Think about the big picture. What are you actually going to be feeling for the rest of your life? It's not that pain that you had on days 2, 3, and 4. It's that amazing body that you're going to have. You can show at the beach. Oh my God. Can't wait to go to the beach. Oh my God. I can't have the sun hit my scars or my incisions for like a year. I can be in the shade and stuff, but I have to take my time and wait. So, anyway. Now this recovery for my body, it was a lot more sleeping than I thought it would be. It was harder than I thought it would be. It was a lot more sleeping. I mean, I just slept and slept and slept. And because I had my arms done at the same time, my arms were out in front of me like Frankenstein on pillows. I slept on a recliner. I didn't move. I had a catheter in me. Do you know what that is? It hooks up to my you-know-what. And every time I have to go number 1, it just goes out into a bag. So I didn't even have to get up to go to the bathroom. I stayed like this in a chair with pillows under my arms for like 10 days straight before I got on the airplane and went back home. So I really had no other option other than to sleep. Now, I did look at my phone a little bit, but not really. The first 3 days, I couldn't even bend my arms. I think it wasn't even until like day 4 or 5 that I could actually bend them enough to grab my phone and see what's going on in the world. And I gotta say, welcome to 2025. But when you look at what's going on in the world, you just want to do that Judge Judy meme. You know when she looks at the laptop and she's like, she shuts the laptop. She's like, no. We're not looking. I love Judge Judy. I don't remember that episode, but that's how I feel looking at the news. I despise the news. Their job is to make you worry, so they make money. Tell us something good. There's so many good things happening. They omit it on purpose. So I'm here to tell you something good. I'm snatched and I'm ready for my tour. I'm snatched. I got 12 pounds of skin. So yeah, it was, 10 pounds. It was 8 pounds around my midsection and then 1 pound from each arm. It's been a lot of recovering. I've been so tired. Like sometimes I go to sleep, I wake up, I'm like, did I sleep yet? And I slept 9 hours. It's been a lot of sleeping and everything is very difficult because my iron is low. He did give me an iron transfusion when he like sewed me back together. I knew he was going to, he does that for everyone that goes through the 360 lift. But you know, you lose a lot of blood and stuff. And so it's like you need that iron to help you. And low iron, one of the side effects is just being fatigued and tired. So that's how I feel. Another reason I'm eating avocado with beef, you're getting vitamin C with the non-heme iron, which vitamin C helps you uptake and utilize even better. Absorb it, I mean. There's heme iron in beef, but it's only like 50%. The other 50% is non-heme, and you want vitamin C to help absorb it more. Avocados are very high in vitamin C because this is going to be 3 or 4 more months of healing. It takes a long time. Anyways, I need to wrap this up. I'm talking so much. I feel like I could talk to you for so many more hours. I feel like I want to do a Q&A. Actually, leave your question in the comments. We're going to catch up in like a couple of weeks. I'm going to answer your questions talking about this surgery. I want to answer your questions, so please leave some questions about what I just went through. My 360 body lift with Dr. Katzen and my arm lift, my brachioplasty. Okay, we got 2 things done at once. And you guys, you have to go to his YouTube channel. I'm going to link it. Check out the video of my operation, my surgery. And this was one of the best things I ever done for myself. I just have to say, I feel so happy. This was the right decision. I made a good choice with this guy. Everyone in that office, it just felt like family. Sometimes you just know you chose the right people. It just felt like family. Okay, I have so many different types of viewers. The ones that check in on me periodically, and the ones that have been like OG, like super fans, and you guys watched like the whole videos all like for years and years. So I'm talking to a lot of different people at the moment. And this thing is called a binder. It's really tight and keeps everything in place. It helps with the swelling, it helps with the healing, it helps with the posture. I wear it 24/7. I wear it to sleep in as well. Oh, that's one thing about this surgery. Until you get your drains out, you can't shower. So I haven't showered for a month. That's pretty gross, isn't it? Yeah, it's been a month. I can't though, because this is coming straight out of my ear. Ta-da! Now, oh my gosh, hi. I am loving my results. I feel so good. I haven't felt this good for like ever in my entire life. I've never felt this good. And I'm like, pinch me. Oh my gosh, like pinch me. This is really my body. Ah, on my peasants. Oh my God. Okay, okay, here we go. This is my body. Say hello to my double chin. Oh yeah, so look at this craziness. Holy moly, but look at this beautiful cut, this beautiful swoosh. Beautiful wrapping around my hips. Like this belly button he made, by the way. You saw the videos, obviously. You know the skin. Oh my God. I am so, every time I look at myself, I'm like, this is so much better than I thought it would be. So do you remember how jiggly jaggly they were in the beginning of this video? Here's what's left. Ooh, I don't know if you can see. It goes from the elbow all the way down here. Both sides. Oh my God. Yay! I'm so happy. It looks incredible. And my arms. Can you see? I don't even know. It goes down there, go all the way around. Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's totally normal. Oh my gosh. So incredible. Look at that. Oof. And like, I'm over here, like, I'm not telling you about the pain, because yes, it was there. Especially that first week. Oh my God. Like, I'm doing okay now. At nighttime, it's the worst, I'll be honest. I still love the whole experience. And if you told me, like, you're gonna have to do it a second time to, like, keep these results, I totally would. It's so worth it to feel like you did it. To feel good in your skin. To feel good in your body. Like, I can't wait to go to the beach and watch the sunrise and meditate and like feel that sun and feel that breeze and breathe that air and like get checked out. Like, ooh, just feel good in my skin. I just can't wait. And I know there's so many of you that want to feel that too. You only get one life. You have one body and one life, and then it's over. What was it for? You want to feel good as much as you can. What's that saying? Like, nothing tastes as good as skinny feels. Yeah, it's true. It really true. And it's not skinny. It's healthy. It's skinny. It's all of the above. And I'm so thankful that I found a good doctor. There's so many doctors that botch people. You come out all butchered. There's probably thousands of people watching this out of the millions that know me that are probably just like me, that lost weight, or they're overweight, or, you know, they had 100 pounds, they lost them, and they're thinking, what do I do about the skin? Should I tuck it into my pants forever? I'm just indefinitely tuck it into the underwear like I was doing. You know, under my arm, those, you know, the flabby arms, am I just going to put up with it? Maybe 10 more years. Maybe it'll just magically shrink one day. It's not going to. And I know there's people on the fence and they're scared, they're nervous, they don't know. Actually, just finding a doctor is a big thing. They don't know who to choose. There's so many. So I'm hoping I can point people in the right direction and give people that confidence to be like, here's a good person. Look what he did for nikocado. That I did it, so you can do it. So I can't stand up straight all the way because there's so much pressure here. I'm still very swollen. Oh my gosh, and that's the whole thing we have to talk about too. I gained 20 pounds after surgery. I wasn't warned. I mean, after the fact, he's like, oh yeah, it's normal, people swell. I'm like, 20 pounds? I understand like 4, maybe 5, 20? I thought I was like not eating right or something. Like, I was like, it's swelling. And so I actually know where all the swelling went. It went to exactly where we're getting surgery number 2. You guys see that? Maybe if I turn to the light a little bit. You see all this? Look at that. Yeah, so this is what's left over. So he thinks there's like a whole another couple pounds up here. Behind here, and I did show you in the video, I always had an issue behind here. It's still there. Here, I'm gonna cover and I'm gonna do like a little show. I'm gonna do a little quiver. See that? That is water weight. It's just water weight. That's what happened. I didn't get fat. All of my loose skin, it filled up with fluid after the procedure. So he's gonna get this and he's gonna try to like get the water weight out, but you can still kind of grab it and see it in there. Dr. Katzen's like, don't worry, Nick, it's just water weight. This was one of the best decisions I've made of my entire life. And you know, we're kind of like picking up all the broken pieces. Like, I did the hard work. I lost the weight. I kept my promise. I said I would do it. I said when I'm 30, we're quitting mukbangs, and I did it. I said when we're 30, we're going to do a weight loss transformation, and I did it. Back in 2017, I said in my mukbangs, you guys, when I'm 30, I'm going to lose the weight. I was already thinking about my weight loss transformation 7 years before I did it. Who does that? Crazy people, yes. I don't regret anything. People are like, do you regret getting all that weight? And now you had to get skin removal surgery. You know, you had to go do this and do this and do this. Like, do you regret it? Wouldn't it have been nice to just stay skinny and healthy? I'm like, no, I don't regret anything. I really don't. I loved everything I did. I had so much fun with all the trolling and all the acting. Fired. It's on my page. It's your faults. And I'm gonna call corporate because they forgot the french fries and I'm gonna starve. That was my dream. Like, I don't regret anything. I made good money. I made people laugh. I put myself out there. I grew millions of subscribers. What is there to regret? And it tasted so good. Like, holy. Now, not all of it. I mean, some of it was pretty nasty junk. Like, why would I regret almost 10 years of eating deliciousness and not giving a shit about my body? Like, it was actually, I was living the dream for people. Like, people wish they could do that. Anyway, but now I'm skinny and I got 10 pounds of skin removed from my waist, and this is what I really look like. Well, oh, okay, so the actual procedure is on their channel. Okay, they have it's a medical channel, so they can show people all like chopped up and stuff. Like actually, you're gonna see my insides. It's very, just go check it out if you want. Yeah, like, I don't know that, I just don't think that's me, but it is. And my face is right there, and I'm like, and I was like crying and shaking. So go watch their video. I'm gonna link it in the description of this video. Bye. I feel so grateful. And thank you to all my subscribers too for supporting me. You guys have to check out his channel. I'm gonna link it in the description. And please, before you go to his channel, leave a comment, leave a question for me about my procedure. I'm gonna be answering them in my next video on this channel, okay? I wanna know what people are thinking. Okay, bye.